I'm just so thankful because without you guys, I probably would have been dead on the streets or probably on Four Master, just lost and a confused young child without any hope of living or no education, nothing, no job, no good head on my shoulders. I would have just been lost and just scared, and I wouldn't have made it without this place.
We define help with 4 simple cornerstones: housing, emergency services, life skills, and prevention.
A definition of helping Help of Southern Nevada would be helping the immediate need and then helping someone better themselves by gathering resources.
A lot of what we do follows with our mission statement. It's helping people address barriers that they have. Some barriers are as easy as information that they just don't know where to turn. Sometimes it's actual services that they need.
Help of Southern Nevada is about helping people help themselves.
We have developed a 5-year strategic plan, and it is basically in 5 phases. And ultimately, we will have the entire block that Help of Southern Nevada is currently located in called Help Street.
Help Street is going to have several nonprofits associated with us where a person in need can come here and be able to get medical assistance. They can go through our Displaced Homemaker program and get job skills. The possibilities are endless.
I think that Help of Southern Nevada shows accountability in the wide range of services that they offer and the number of people that they serve. It's my understanding that last year they touched over 55,000 people.
Help is stable. I look at it as the rock of the community. I've always been able to walk in here and see different faces and different stories, and it never ceases to amaze me, all of the people that we touch.
I like participating and helping with Help of Southern Nevada because they're local, they're well-run, they're certified by many organizations, so I know when I'm giving my time and just as importantly, my money, giving to an organization that is in my community and that is well-run and accredited, making a kind of frontline impact is the type of check I would prefer to write.
We know that on any given day in Southern Nevada, there are about 11,400 homeless people that are sleeping on rooftops, people that are sleeping in the desert, they're sleeping under our bridges. The face of our clients are changing. They are former donors, former volunteers. A lady came to Help of Southern Nevada earlier before the holiday season, and I had actually gone to go meet her thinking she was there to drop off a drive that she had done. And when I got to the line where she was at and speaking to her, she actually told me that she wasn't there to drop off this time. Unfortunately, times had turned for her.
What keeps me up at night now are the families that are struggling, the homeless families that are out there who need help. You talked about the face of homelessness changing. It's incredible how many families with young children right now are hurting and are homeless.
75% of our homeless in this valley, 75% of the 11,000 that are homeless on any given day just became that way, have become that way in less than a year. A lost job, a medical illness, something that has prevented them from sustaining their families.
I had one woman actually speak to me. Her husband, this was last year, was killed in Iraq, and she had 4 or 5 little boys. And they had contributed to the program the year before. And this particular year, they came through and needed the program.
There was a lady that had been down for some help this year and previous years didn't need the help, but saw one of our employees in the store and just ran up to her and gave her a big hug and said, thank you. Because of Help of Southern Nevada, my daughter's going to have a Christmas this year. Those kind of stories, those are just outstanding.
The value is if we can catch these kids now and truly help them at this point in time, they are not going to be our chronically homeless adults out on the street. They're going to be productive members of society. They're going to have self-worth. They're going to just be, so-called, quote, normal members of our society.
What we need from our community is everyone to take a look at, what they can do. Everyone will say, oh, but it's so big, the problems are so huge, but they're really not. I mean, the problems are, but the solutions are not.
There are times when, nonprofits need resources for things that are not traditional. Kids who may need braces, that is not covered by any of our Medicaid programs or our public programs. So that's very important that those kids have those braces, but there's no resources for it. So to have those kind of non-restricted dollars that people can give to some of the nonprofits goes a long way.
What we need from the community is three things. We need folks to give their time, to come down and volunteer, and let the people that are facing these tough situations know that you care. We need talents. We all need folks to bring the things that they're really good at, professional services that they have, to our nonprofits so that they can really invest and help that nonprofit to grow. And we also need resources in terms of gifts and financial assistance so that we can help make lives better.
$25 can feed a family of 4 with a turkey and all the fixings.
$5,000 would give one of these kids the opportunity to get through this program within a year, get themselves all straightened out, and the opportunity to further their education.
$50 a child could provide a pretty decent Christmas.
$26,000 is, I'm going to keep 26 families a month in their homes.
Donating bus fare helps somebody trying to get back on their feet with a job.
And you'd be amazed that we can do a lot with a little bit.
Offer assistance with corporate funding. I think that's the obvious thing that they could do. But I think they could also organize volunteer efforts among their employee base. It's a way to create camaraderie.
Somebody that could take them into the corporate world and show them what it's really about and what it takes to succeed in the corporate world would be outstanding.
The joy that I get in my heart is when I see a kid's eyes light up when they got it.
The urgency is now. We can't afford as a community to wait.
Now is the time to help Southern Nevada because we are struggling. Everybody can use the help. So I'm asking people, begging people actually get out there and give what you can, give of your time, give of your money, give of whatever you have to help these nonprofits survive because we need them.
It bothers me when I go places and I tell them I'm from Las Vegas. And it's like sometimes they don't know what a great community we are. We have great schools. We have great volunteers. We do care. We have people who volunteer. We're not just the strep.
It's easy not to even know your neighbor in a city like this, and I think people need to reach out and take care of each other a little bit more, and maybe in this larger community they can form smaller communities and help each other.
We're a great community, but we can even be better.